Hi, guys and girls, and welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. Yes. Very, very nice. Please, if you wouldn't mind, thank you very much. This is a current events reading. I've jumped the queue as well. I know, right? We'll get back to the queue eventually. However, yesterday, if we're watching in real time, Rachel Reeves, the one who looks like from an episode of Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, her, that one. Right. Now, she did that big old kind of press conference thing at a Siemens factory of something near Oxford. Remember that? Right, yeah. Now, I don't know what's going on, and that's why I'm doing this reading. It was just a multitude of weirdness, right? For example, number one, once again, Heathrow Airport runway. Oh, this is going to get kind of people kind of like we're going to do lots of good things, and it's going to growth. The runway is going to take like 10, 15 years to build if they decide to do it to like today. They start digging, right? So it's not going to work now, okay? But also, and I don't mean this to be mean, but it was so obvious that I don't know if she's ill or what, and I don't mean this in any disrespect, but you know the stereotypical kind of Essex girl, or for the foreigners, stereotypical kind of New Jersey girl, similar, right? Where they've got an absurd amount of makeup on their face, but they don't do it down their neck or on their upper chest. So she had this weird kind of, and I was just like distracted for the whole thing, because I was just like, surely someone told her that like the amount of makeup she's put on, she needs to blend it down her neck. And even I know this, right? Her indoors knows this. Everybody I seen in the last 24 hours have all said, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they should have. But it was like, she had that kind of like stereotypical Essex girl thing going. And I was like, what? Is that to cover how kind of ill she actually is or something? Because that's what it looked like. And I was just like, so this is a reading. I've jumped the queue because I can, so no. But I'm just so drawn to doing an update reading on Rachel Reeves, what's going on, because she pretty much everything she announced yesterday is tat and not going to generate any growth in the short term, medium term. This is all kind of long term rubbish. So it was like, why are you doing this? Because it means nothing. It has no relevance right now. You look like you've been dragged through a bush backwards with the traditional Essex girl look, and I'm like, there's something going on. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so we're doing an update. Can we have an update, please, on Rachel Reeves and the announcements yesterday and what exactly is going on and all that jazz for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. But yeah, I'm just very confused by it. By the way, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all right and keeping out of mischief, as I say. What's been going on in the village, the greatest good village, because it's a village. It takes a village to support everybody. That is what we do here. So put down below, share down below what you've been up to. Anything good? I've done nothing. Really. I've got some beautiful orders, by the way. Big thank you to everybody who's been ordering from the greatestgoodtarot.com website under shop. Thank you very much indeed. It's very, very kind. They'll be coming to you momentarily. Very, very nice indeed. But yes, that's about it, really. I've been reading a book. You won't be interested. But apart from that, that's all I've been doing. Just still kind of catching up from that week that I missed in January, middle of the January. I'm just kind of catching up on energy and stuff like that. So and stuff. So So nothing's exciting, nothing's important apart from reading my book, and you wouldn't be interested in that. So I ain't got much to, I ain't got nothing to share. I'm sorry, I do apologise. But share your thoughts on what you've been up to down below. It'd be lovely. So what we've got here, Judgment. Oh, that hit like sucker punch. That was like, we're on the TikTok final days. This feels like you're that like, and it's both, and it feels like it's both ways of the card. It's like being called out as herself. She has to turn this around, or you'll have to go. Kind of last resort kind of energy. Which is then bringing her self-doubt and that kind of stuff, and applying mental health issues and that kind of thing, and more self-doubt, more anxiety, more this, that, and the other. Okay. High Priestess. That feels very strongly like it's in the reverse of that as well, where it's kind of restricted, can't see options and opportunities, and so we're spinning rubbish. We're palming out suggestions and ideas. We're kind of distracting what's happening. And this is before April. We're still talking about the budget, for goodness sake. I cannot remember a time where I've witnessed the continuation of a budget. And I think I've said this several times before. It's like normally after a couple of weeks it kind of dies down and is just referred to occasionally. This is still mainstream media kind of, it just won't go away. So her perception's off. It's on the wonk. It's got that kind of energy about it. Two of Cups. This is kind of, it's falling apart. Once again, there's tension. This is in the reverse. So instead of together on the same page, that kind of thing, it feels very strongly like it's negative, well, opposite ego. So, energy. So it's falling apart. There's no trust. There's tension in the air. There's things going on. It's just not balanced. It's not working. It's that kind of energy. And the last card here, we've got the leap of faith. Wow. So this is very much kind of, this feels like the last days, because even what she did yesterday, it hasn't worked. It's like the Oxford-Cambridge corridor thing has been better. That's been going on for decades, and still that's now relaunched. Heathrow runway 3 is relaunched. There's nothing new. And there's no money accounted to it either. It's just like, this whimsically kind of, there's nothing there. So the Fool card does feel upright. But it feels as if like kind of off we go. Because like I said, it's like, sorry, I'm being bombarded. The reason why I'm stuck here is because I'm getting other things, like they want to build data centers was another part of the speech. And it's like, well, we're the most expensive electricity in the world. You're not building any power stations. You didn't announce any power stations to actually replace anything. You're on this kind of cult-like, eco-friendly power generation to be net zero. It's just not going to work, love. It just ain't gonna work. So that's what so it's just kind of like, enough's enough. She's realizing she's way under struggle. Yeah. I was way above her station kind of thing. And now we've got the nine of matches. Now, for the new boys and girls, we always look at the triangulation of the cards and stuff like that as well. Who's touching what, where, and old matron. Now, so this, obviously, the 9 of Wands is kind of wounded warrior, kind of holding her ground, trying to persevere through, trying to kind of make it happen, that kind of stuff. But in her mind, she hasn't got any intuition coming down. She's been called out in both ways. So there's because the more and more being called out, the more self-doubt she's becoming. It's kind of spiraling out of control. 7 of Pentacles. Once again, persevering through, trying to push through, trying to make it happen. Especially when there's someone this 2 of Cups. Originally, I thought it kind of came through as kind of members of the cabinet and herself kind of feeling out in the cold. But this feels like institutions, like the Office of Budget Responsibility or the Bank of England or people like that, kind of like thinking that she's way above it, like drowning kind of energy. So they don't. It's like everything that she's doing is the wrong thing to do, if you get what I'm saying. 6 of Pentacles. I just got the traditional, because obviously it's the give and the take, and the boss and the hot, like giving to the pauper kind of thing. I just got the almost like the P45. There you go, kind of, and it was like. But it's kind of got this energy of she's spending so much time putting out fires, as it were, here, that the offers for help and anything else, it's going on deaf ears. It's like I said, she's spiraling down. And I feel like there's something else there. Maybe we'll get it in a sec. 7 of Cups, trying to find her way out. 7 of Cups, daydreaming. This would be we'll talk about Heathrow. We'll talk about the Oxford Cambridge thing. We'll talk about this, that, and the other. Spin. All operations and things that we've all heard before. It's nothing new. It kind of proves the absurdity and silliness of the situation we are in, because it ain't happened and no government has done it. Sadiq Khan has come through, go, I'm not in my back garden, which is exactly the same, the sort of people that they're trying to get rid of through the planning thing. So that's just proves it nicely. And I was thinking about this, like during the day, between like reading my book and stuff like that. It's like, have you seen a solar panel on a government building or a wind turbine? Is there any form of kind of net zero, like on the House of Commons or the mayor of London's kind of gherkin or whatever it is? You know what I mean? It's just like there's nothing of it. They say they want it, but they don't want it in their back garden. The people that they're going, they're blocking planning and all that, are themselves the people that are Labour. It seems. I don't know, but it's this daydreaming, thinking of possibilities, ways of kind of doing stuff, blah blah blah, and stuff, and malarkey. Nothing's working, hence defending their ground, that kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles. The issue is that everything's going to take time. I'm being reminded that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And no one's got patience. No one's got patience. No one's feeling any better off. Everyone, every council has put up their council tax. Every kind of, like, it's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of extra money, and it's like, where are we going to get any of it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, we're all living it in some respects, but it's like, it's that kind of energy. Oh, if they can just hold on for a bit longer, blah blah blah, but no one can, and there's no help there at all. It's that kind of, and then we've got lovers. That feels weird. It feels almost like in a desperation, committing to situation. Even though there's tension up here, it's the recommittal. Overarching energy, the Queen of Cups. But it feels insecure. It feels in reverse. The Queen of Cups is the one in charge for me, but it feels like there's definitely a worry, like lots of concern, underlying energy. Oh, there we go. King of Wands, stuttering Starmer, back to his usual. Working people. He normally comes out as the king, or Sly. He did come out once as the Five of Cups as well, but it's just very much kind of, we've got to get this going, and no one's believing a word they're saying. They're just liars at this point. That's what they're being branded as. It's just nothing's happening. Nothing has changed. Nothing is better off. Enough's enough. They're pretty much done more austerity. And it's now coming back to bite them in the bottom. Technical term. So let's get the prediction deck out. Let's find out there, because this is interesting. Because it feels as if the Six of Pentacles is a document. It's not money. It's not give and take, back and forth balance. It's a document, giving a document. Now, I don't know if that's a sick note. I don't know. Like, I joked that it was a P45, but it's or something in that realm. But there is definitely something where that is a document, giving a document, sharing a document. So then, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Right. So then, in the darkness. That's the 3-day week. It's feeling like there. I found coffee. Cheers. Yeah, that feels like discussions happening behind her back, especially on the judgment card. She knows she's out in the cold. She knows she's not in the inner group, in the inner kind of. Sorry, I found coffee again. I tell you what, my throat is very kind of harsh in the last couple of days. I just constantly need to drink water and coffee and stuff, Oh, I don't know. It's that time of year, innit? I might have to go and get a locket, and just, it's one of those days. Go and treat myself to a lozenge. Ooh, the excitement. But yeah, so this is out in the cold, kind of. They know they're in the dark. They know they're being left out of meetings. They know that all that kind of stuff. Yeah. High Priestess. AI. Oh, but it'll save us. Things like that. This is the stuff that we're talking about here, where it's like, oh, we're going to build data centers. Oh, huge data centers. It's going to be amazing. How are they going to get powered? Oh, no, they're going to be amazing. We're going to be building this, that, and the other. We're going to be doing blah, blah, blah. It's just distractions with the AI there. Planned outcome. That is on the Two of Cups. Ooh, a planned outcome on the Two of Cups. Huh. Because catch me up. I may be wrong on this, but I thought Stuttering Starmer was given. He can't get rid of Rayna because she's voted in by the Labour Party, and they historically hate each other. Everyone knows that. But I thought Rachel Reeves was one of his flunkies, one of his friends, well, does he have friends? But I mean, I'm asking for a friend. Does he have friends? But it's that kind of energy, you know? That planned outcome, though, is telling me that he's trying to get rid, he's trying to, like, I've just realised as well, notice they're all wearing the same suit as well. With the red tie, the Labour red tie, and that kind of thing. I haven't seen that before. Full card, we have Shake Up. Yeah, that's the release of her. Okay. 9 of Wands, Rocket Man. Oh, Daddy Elon Musk. There we go. Causing more shenanigans. Highlighting a few things, a few home truths. 7 of Pentacles. Disclosure. Exactly. With this 6 of Pentacles. I said there was a document or something. And here we go. They're going to, some sort of a report, release something. Some sort of information. Disappointing outcome. I don't know if this is, when was the next? It's on a rolling basis, isn't it? It's every month or so, the OBR and other kind of think tanks and people and, it's on a rolling kind of month, quarter, whatever. They release data. This could be it. This could be because the growth has been 0, isn't it? Right. But if it suddenly goes down into recession territory, which it pretty much is, it's just technicalities, isn't it? It's 0.1 now. Remember, growth was 0, and now it's suddenly being reported as 0.1 for December or November or whatever it was. It's like, really? Really? I was there. I saw you saying it. You had whole news reports about the fact there was 0 growth, and now you're saying it's 0.1. So it's that kind of energy, though. Everyone can see nothing's working right, nothing's happening right. The 7 of Cups, health matter. How to keep head above, head up high, kind of keeping face, that kind of energy. You know what I mean? But it's like corrupt dealings. Ooh, that was on the Knight of Pentacles. And this is going to continue. The pressure is now on. Because, like I keep on saying, and we have to keep reminding ourselves this, is that across Europe, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, most Western countries, that now their citizens, their peoples are pointing to Trumpy Trump and going, he can do it, why can't you? He's done it, why can't you? He's doing this, that, and the other, why can't you? And it's the pressure is truly on, showing really what's going on and why won't you do this, that, and the other. Isn't it? I'm sure it's Hungary that they had an election and the people there are basically going, we're not accepting the result of the election and staying in power. It's like, but you got voted out. How is that even, you know what I mean? It's that the weirdness is happening right now. And everyone's showing their true colours now and showing the is in some respects, in some areas, evilness of their self-righteousness. And it's all being shown. They're not hiding it anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. The last card here is security cameras. There's footage. There's information. I'm being reminded there of, and this is going back a couple of years. You remember when Gordon Brown was trying to get elected and he had a wireless mic on, and there was an old dear, bless her, who called him out on the campaign trail. It was walking down the street and she's like, you should be doing better, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And because he still had his wireless mic on, when he got in the car, he referred to her as a hideous woman or something or other. And he was up north, and she's like, they caught up with her again. Did you know that he said this, that, and the other about you? And she's like, he wouldn't dare, and all that, and it all came out as a big old. It's that kind of energy. overarching energy, good outcome eventually. Okay. So overall, we get a good outcome, and underlying rulership handover. Exactly. They're trying to work out how to do this in a keeping face sort of way. They know she's way out of her depth. They know that she's gone. She knows she's gone. I think I really do feel as if like this week is make or break for her. It's like this news conferencey press conference, whatever I don't even know what she announced. I just don't get what she was doing in Oxford. Do you know what I mean? But nothing new was being said. Nothing happened. Not where. Even like while I was watching it live, I was thinking to myself, "You don't even sound. It's like that fake excitement." If you go, it's like you could clearly tell that she's like there was something. Go and watch it again. It's on YouTube. But I mean, just skip through a bit and just watch her fake it all the way, like, oh, and this thing and all that thing, but you can see right through. And well, I could, and just like, you don't believe this, you don't think this is sexy and new and exciting or revolutionary or anything. It's exactly the same crud we've all heard before, you know. So anyway, so now we've got that baseline here. What's the outcome with the next tarot, and then we'll get the hell out of it, shall we? And then, but it's just, yeah, it seems off. The energy was off. I've just got the image of when what is the name of those birds? Vultures circling. I just got that image coming through. So. Cut the deck. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Right. World, new start. New cycle. Okay. 8 of Wands, going to happen quickly. Hangman, a new way forward, a new point of view by a new person, a new way forward, and we're going to scrap this and we're going to do that. Success, victory. Wow. Rocket Man, we've got 10 of Swords, the betrayal, he's calling him out. Yeah? He's got the power to do it. He's got the money to do it. He's got the ability to do it. Yeah? And this is before, sorry, I'm coughing. This is before we go to every other issue that they've been done in the last 6 months. I can't believe it's been 6 months. You know, 6 months of this. They've had no wins whatsoever. Do you know, it's like nothing they do, nothing they touch works. It's just crazy to me. So, disclosures. 10 of Pentacles. Huzzah. I'm bringing it back. The word is coming back. Shut up. Huzzah, yes, victory, success, win for all. Disappointing outcome, 7 of Cups, finding the options, finding a new job, that kind of thing. Health matter, the truth. Oh, wow. King of Swords. Yeah, that is stuttering Starmer, cutting ties, listening to his court, listening to his advisors. And is like, look, if I get rid of her, I might still be able to do this. That kind of thing. Corrupt dealings in the moonlight, yeah, in the darkness, loitering. Sometimes can be kind of following your intuition and stuff, but this feels like it's done at night time, so people don't see, kind of energy with the corrupt dealings, that kind of stuff. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of stuff. 2 of Pentacles trying to balance the ship with the it feels like trying to balance the disclosure. Her name is on something, like a document. She's signed her name. That's what I'm getting here. It keeps coming back with a document, and it's in public record, and it's like it's something along the lines of two things can't be right at the same time situation. Now, admittedly, you can have, like, the same thing can happen. Like, two things can be the same thing, right? In certain situations. But this feels like it's one of those situations where it can't be. It's either one or the other. You're saying one thing, you've signed your name to another thing. Which one is it? It's that kind of... But the King of Swords here is listening to his court, listening to his special advisors, and taking informed, educated decisions. We got the Knight of Cups, overarching energy. Cups. Yeah. Both of these feel as if the Knight of Cups feels. And obviously I don't know and all that kind of stuff, and it's private life, so we don't cross the line, but that feels kind of like mental, like medical support kind of thing. Ace of Cups feeling like they need the support and needing the help and needing the break and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's that kind of energy, offering care. Interesting. So this, to review the amount of tens here, the amount of cycles starting or renewing, or ending, and you get what I'm saying. And the victory, success, it really does feel as if we're at the last days now. The issue is with Labour is or this lot anyway, they're so stubborn. It's like I've never known. Like, I know they're politicians, but it's like the writing's on the wall, lads. And God's Spirit Universe is saying this, and it's like, well, how are you not? I just like how disconnected could you be if you can't read? It's that kind of thing. But this is all kind of following the right maneuvers here. The fact that it feels as like Stuttering Starman knows. He knows what she's kind of signed. It's got that energy about it. There's definitely a document. If you know what that document is and I'm missing something, please comment down below and educate myself, because I am stumped on that. But it's definitely something that proves it kind of leads to the downfall. It's like and the victory and success on our part kind of thing, and seeing things change very quickly. Once she's like let out to pasture kind of thing. Anyway, I'll leave it here for now. If you enjoyed this reading, please thummy. That always helps out so much. Thank you so much indeed for everybody who does that. And also subscribe, dingling the bell if you're new here, that kind of thing. Once again, thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel in the last couple of days via super thanks and doing orders on the website and that kind of thing, and becoming elite members, Village Elite members. All the links are down below in every video. And thank you, sincerely, thank you so much indeed for all that kind support. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care, look after yourself, be well, and thank you for your company. Speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.